Hi you guys, I'm coming to you today to show you how I do my braid outs. I had a subscriber who asked me could I demonstrate what I do for my braid outs. And so that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to do it on dry hair, maybe damp because I'm going to spray it. I have a small part here on the side because that's where I like to wear my parts. It doesn't have to be a deep part, but I just like to put a small one on the side so that my hair, it'll fall that way. I don't really do the middle parts too often. Right now I'm also sectioning my hair into 4 sections to make it easier when I start putting in the braids or the plaits, whatever you want to call it. What I do is, this is just a small section, and I take a small or medium, I guess you can say medium section of this section, and that's how big I'm going to do my braids. I don't like to do them too big, but I also don't like to do them too small because that's too much work. I'm going to spray it with some water, but not too much, just enough to dampen it a little bit. And like I said, I'm going to try to do this lock method. So I'm going to put in some oil. You know, the lock method is the liquid, the oil, and then the cream. So today I'm still using my extra virgin olive oil. So I'm going to use that to seal in the moisture that I just put in my hair. And then of course I'm using my favorite product, my deep treatment mask by Shea Moisture, and I use about that much. Gonna rub it through. My hair is still very stretched, so I'm not really worried about detangling because it's already detangled from my last hairstyle and the twist out and stuff like that. I just take some shed hairs if there's some shed hairs in there, and that's it. And then I'm going to begin to braid. So I'm going to keep braiding, you guys. And as I'm braiding, I rake my fingers through it like this. And I pull out shed hairs and tangles. And I like to do this because you get more definition as well. Versus when you're taking out the braids and you're getting all this shed hair that's caught up in it. It starts to make it frizzy because you're pulling apart different sections that you may not want to pull apart. So I just keep braiding all the way down, or not all the way. Once I get to the very bottom, like it's a little bit of hair left like this, I just split the section and twist it. Just twist it all the way down. And sometimes I also take a little bit of, a little extra cream, just a dab, and twirl it around like this so that the bottom will twist a little more. It'll curl a little more like that. And basically I'm going to put plaits all over my head. I try not to borrow any hair from any section. Like you see this. I have this small section right here, but these two are big. So I just keep braiding it until that section is over. And I'll just start my twists a little further up than I want it to. So I'll start my twist now since that section has completely ran out. And I'll just show you what I like to do when I go out. I told you that for me to make an ultra defined twist out or braid out, I have to keep my twists or braids in for more than 1 day. For braids, I try to keep them in for 2 days if possible. So I plan on going out tomorrow, and what I'm going to do is put on my beanie. What I like to do usually is pull it back into a ponytail and maybe leave out these 3 right here. I pull it back. And let's see, I'll put this on first. Tuck in my ponytail. And to make it look a little bit better than just having something on my head, I would make this into like a swoop. Have the braids just like this close together, like a little swoop. You can probably bring it down a little bit more if you want. And do it like this. Maybe pull it back a little bit more, or just adjust it how you like it to be. And what I also like to do is put bobby pins like right here, maybe in the holes or right here on the side, to pin it in place so that, you know, nothing makes it fall off your head. Now, cotton sucks out the moisture in your hair. So if you don't want to just do this, you can put on your satin scarf or satin bonnet on under this. And that's what I plan to do tomorrow, and wear my braids all day tomorrow as well. And then I'll come back the day after tomorrow and show you how it looks when I take them out. So good night, you guys. Hi, you guys, I'm back. About to take out my braids. It has been, I guess, a day and a half. You know, I had them in the night that I put them in, and then I wore them again I wore them the whole day yesterday. And so I'm gonna take them out today because I have somewhere to go. I'm putting some oil on my hands before I start taking them out. I'll probably just rub the oil through. Okay, I'm on the last one. And some of them began to frizz because I got a little impatient with some of them. I was taking them out pretty fast. And then some in the back and towards the top are still a bit damp at the root, which is kind of lame, but oh well. It might be my fault because last night I sprayed my scalp again with oil and water because my scalp was getting dry and it didn't dry all the way. So because of that, more than likely my hair is going to expand and grow as the day goes on. I have something on my hair. Okay. But here's my braid out. I'm just going to rub my fingers through the roots a little bit to cover up any parts. I did not separate. I don't separate them. It's just the 3 individual parts that I braided with, and they just expand as I take them out. Trying to cover up parts. And that's it, you guys. Let me see, because I don't want this to keep falling in my face, I'll probably pin it back like this or put it behind my ear. I'll probably just put it behind my ear. And that's it.